name is Sarah. I'm working with Drugstore Cosmetics. We created this look using all drugstore makeup. If you'd like to see how I created this, then please stay tuned. While you're here on my channel, please subscribe and like, and if you have any suggestions on video ideas, please leave a comment down below. Thank you. Enjoy! Alrighty guys, let's get started. We're going to start with primer for the face. I'm starting with the LA Girl Pro Prep. And we're just going to take a little bit of this and mostly, focus it in my T-zone where I get oily. And I am going to be looking in the mirror right here, just so y'all are wondering why I'm kind of looking off. And this primer is a silicone-based primer, so if you don't like silicone primers, then you probably won't like this. Alright, and next I'm going to spray my face with a little primer spray. This is the NYX Dewy Finish Long-Lasting Setting Spray. Kind of fan that down a little bit, let it dry, and today I'm using the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation, and I'm just going to mix the white with the shade Nude Beige. I'm just going to take about a full pump, well, a pump and a half, of the color, and then I'm going to take about a half a pump of the white. Ooh, it's all falling over here. So I'm just going to take this Real Techniques prep brush and just mix it, just to get the perfect foundation shade for my skin. I'm just going to take this and just kind of draw it on. That's a good match. And I do have a little bit of breakouts right now, so I am going with a full coverage foundation. This is a really nice foundation. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. This in the Maybelline Fit Me in the Dewy and Smooth. That's a great foundation as well. That one is a fraction cheaper than this one, but that is a really nice foundation. And that one also is easier to find as well. This one took me a minute. I had to go to a beauty supply store to get this foundation, but it's really nice. I'm just going to take that, I'm going to take the Real Techniques brush and just kind of blend it into the skin, kind of rub it down my neck so there's no demarcation lines. Alrighty, now that I have that blended in, I'm going to take the e.l.f. I have no idea what this is. This is just like the refreshing rollerball eye gel. I'm just going to kind of run that underneath the eyes. I feel like this puts a nice little barrier under the eyes and kind of hydrates it, and it really preps it for the under eye concealer that we're about to put on. I'm just going to let that set for just a second, and while that is, setting and drying a little bit, I'm going to take the BR contour stick. This is a $2.99 contour stick. I got it at a beauty supply store, but it's really nice. It's a beautiful shade, and it blends out really nicely. I'm just going to directly apply that to the face. And this product right here, it looks really intimidating, but it blends out really nicely. And it's kind of hard to overdo it, just because it does blend out. If you put too much, all you do is blend it, and it will blend out. So now I'm trying to find my favorite brush. Here you go. I'm using the e.l.f. contouring brush. I'm just going to take this and just kind of run it, just brush it out. And we are going to clean up, a little under the contour just to make it nice and sharp. But this is a beautiful base for a contour. I really like putting this underneath in a product. This is like my first step for my contour products, contour and bronzing products. You see how nicely this blends? It literally is so effortless. Just blends so nicely. I hate products that take forever to blend. It drives me crazy. So this is really nice, and it's really affordable. They do make a couple different shades, And they also make the same stick in like a highlighting version. I don't have it, but they do make that. I saw it the other day. But this shade, I don't think I told you the shade of this. This is in the shade Suede. Just in case y'all are my skin tone and want to pick it up. I'm going to take whatever's like left on the brush, like the leftover product, and just kind of run it right underneath. Blend that out. Alright, let me make sure I'm nice and blended. Alright, so here's what we're going to do next. Next, I'm taking my sponge again. I'm just going to kind of blend in everything, make sure everything's nice and blended. Just so nothing looks patchy, nothing looks unblended. Don't forget to blend anything. Alrighty. Here is how it's looking so far. And you could stop there with the contour, but I am going to top it with the powder just to kind of set it all in place. So now I'm going with the concealer. So the concealer I chose to use today is the Maybelline Fit Me. I think it is one of the best concealers in the market, not just drugstore market, but high-end as well. I think it's a very nice concealer. This concealer I ran out of my shade. I usually use, I think it's light. Yeah, light, and this is the shade Fair, so this is a little lighter than I usually use, but it works. Okay, I'm just going to tip the nose. Right here on the cupid's bow, and then a little on the forehead. And I absolutely love using the sponge. I think the sponge just really makes the product nice, and it kind of takes the dryness out of the product. It picks up any extra product you put on your skin. Say if you put too much concealer on, it really absorbs all of the extra product, which I think is nice, so it doesn't make your face look cakey. It kind of helps avoid, you know, your face getting kicked up. It kind of removes all of the extra layers that you don't want. Alrighty, now that we have highlighted, I'm going with this new product that I picked out. It is the Dream Lumi Camouflage, just a Dream Lumi I guess. Oh, it's the highlighting concealer. Now this product only comes with like 0.05 fluid ounces, which is ridiculous, to be honest. That is absolutely ridiculous. I noticed that after I purchased it, and that is retarded. That is ridiculous. But whatever. At least it's a drugstore, so it's affordable. Could you imagine if they did that with a high-end concealer? It was like a fourth of what they're supposed to. It'd be crazy. But this concealer gives like a luminous finish. I kind of put it. It doesn't have much coverage. I've noticed it doesn't have much coverage, but it does give like a nice shine to the skin. So I'd like putting it kind of where highlighting products usually go, because it gives like a nice tackiness for the highlighter to kind of grab to, so it lasts all day. Alrighty, now that my face is nice and blended, I am going to go in with an actual cream highlighter. It is from e.l.f. It is the Whipped Facial Cream in the shade Golden Peach. This is actually really pretty. I've used this a couple of times. I really do like this. I just not the biggest fan on cream products, well, besides cream contouring, but like cream highlighters, just because if you put any powder on beforehand and then you apply it, it can look scaly, and I always tend to forget, but, you know, I always tend to remember to put cream highlighter on after I powder, so then it's kind of pointless. But this is a really nice product, especially for like $1. It's like $1. e.l.f. has a few new products they're coming out with that I'd really like to try. They have this really pretty eyeshadow palette that Tati reviewed a couple of weeks ago that I'd really like to try. So I'm going to see if I can get my hands on that. Maybe do a review on it if I can find it. Alright, let's see. Highlighter. Now I'm going to go in with some under eye setting powder, which is, this is just a face powder, but it's a shade lighter than my skin. So I like to highlight with it. I'm just going to take a Luxie tapered highlighting brush. And it's the Ready Set Gorgeous Powder Foundation. Yeah. From CoverGirl and the shade Light. Yeah. Kind of rub out the little creases. And then kind of back on the product. Alright, you could stop here with the skin. I think this is very beautiful. However, I'm going to set a couple different things. I want to set the cheeks with bronzer and powder blush, but you could stop here if you'd like. Alrighty, now I'm going with the Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze Palette. Yeah, all about bronze, and I'm taking the two, see if you can see it's the two bottom shades right here. I'm just going to mix them. And this palette is really nice. It's got a bunch of different skin tones in it, so a bunch of different people could use this. If you're super dark, I don't think you could use this, but if you're a couple shades darker than me, I'm just going to bronze the temples. And I will blend this out just because I definitely went a little ham on that. So, but no, like I was saying, if you're a couple shades darker than me, you can definitely wear this. But if you are of darker skin tone, I would definitely find something that's darker, because it's really nice for medium skin tones. Lighter skin tones probably couldn't use this either, but it's really nice for medium skin tones. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sponge again and just kind of tap everything in. And like I said, it does pick up any, excess product. And the foundation that's left in it from when I was applying, the foundation earlier, kind of taps over it and makes it look a little bit more natural, which is really nice because it's a little dark for me. Whew. Alrighty, there you go. Now I'm going with blush. I absolutely love this little blush right here. I got it for $1.99. It's from LA Colors. They're mineral blush in the shade Sunkissed. And it's actually really nice. It comes with a little brush and mirror. It's nice for travel. And I'm just going to pick up a blush brush. Just going to go with this little Lancome brush. If you're not really into blush, I really recommend this shade just because it kind of looks like bronzer, but a little bit more pink, which I think is nice because I don't really like that super pink cheek. So if you're not really into bronzer, I definitely recommend picking up that little blush. So for highlighter, I'm taking this shade right here, this Baked shade, and it doesn't really have a name on it, but it's like a shimmery shade, so that's what I'm going to go in with. Gonna highlight the high points of my cheeks, my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, and my forehead, just a little bit on the forehead, and right above the temples. Okay. So now I'm going with eyebrows. I'm gonna grab an eyebrow brush. 2 minutes to find. So I'm running the e.l.f. eyebrow, no, I think this is a mascara. It's a clear mascara, and I just use this eyebrow gel. Works the same way. I'm just going to run this through the brow hairs. And this product is amazing. It comes with so much product because you get both ends. Both ends are clear, so you get to use both ends, and it's like $1. And I've been using this for the last 5 years. I just love that product. So now I'm going with the Maybelline Single Shadow in the shade Made for Mocha. This has literally lasted me like 3 years, and I just hit pan on it. This product looks destroyed, but I've had it for a while. Alrighty. Now we're going to go in with the eyes. I'm just going to take the Fit Me concealer and use that as an eye primer. I'm just going to take, ooh, I've got a little bit of creasy one on my eyes. Just a little bit. I'm just going to blend that in with a brush. I'm using the Royal & Land Nickel Precision Angled Brush. Alrighty, now that is nice and set, I'm just going to take that same face powder we used to set the under eyes, and I'm just going to set the eyelids with that. And, oh, I got an itch on my ear. Whoa. Alrighty, and as a transition shade, I'm going to go in with the bronzer palette that we used on our face. I'm going to take that in my crease. What shade do I want to go in with? Let's see. I'm just going to start with this shade. Let's see if you want to see that. I'm going to start with this shade right here. I'm just going to start with that, and then I'm going to go with that one next. Alright, now that I have that shade applied, I'm going to go with that darker shade, the one right next to it. I'm going to pick that up and just kind of focus that in the crease. And the single shadow I'm about to use in just a minute, I absolutely love. I have it in a few different shades. I definitely think it's high-end material. I would definitely pay a lot more than I did for it. I think it should be at Sephora. I think it's a very high-end product that's drugstore price. It's really, really nice. Ooh, that product I was telling you about is the LA Colors Iced Pigment Powder. The shade I'm using today is Glowing. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, tap it. It is like a loose pigment. It's not a glitter, it's a pigment. And I'm just going to pick up a little brush. I'm going to spray a little bit of the spray in there. And I kind of use it wet, kind of make it, create it into a cream. Alright, so now I'm taking that shadow. Ooh. I'm just going to back it on the lid. This is seriously one of the most beautiful shades. So gorgeous. Now, I don't usually wear this shade, this kind of golden, shade, but this is like the perfect, gold for my skin tone. I'm going to apply a little bit more in here. Okay. Now I'm going to blend that out, especially over here. Both eyes look different, it's kind of weird. Okay. There is the shadow. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to take this brush and kind of pick off any fallout, which there wasn't much. I'm going to blend this right quickly. Make sure everything's nice and blended. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with some eyeliner, and today I'm using the, you know what? I think I'm going to skip eyeliner today just because I don't feel like doing it. But I did find a really good dupe for the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. It's the New York brushed liquid eyeliner pen. It is water resistant, and this is the closest dupe that I found to the tattoo liner, just because the tattoo liner is very expensive. It's $20, and it does, dry out pretty quickly, which is a bummer, but it is really nice. So I'm not going to do eyeliner today just because I don't feel like it. Just because I kind of like how this looks, without the eyeliner. I'm just going to take a little bit of that second shade that I applied to darken the crease. I'm just going to blend a little bit underneath the eye. Okay. Now I'm going to go with mascara. I have two different mascaras to use. I have the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. I'm just going to coat my top lashes with that. And the lip products I'm going to show you today, I absolutely love. I have been using this combo for the last couple of weeks, and I really love it. I wear it to work, and it lasts so long, and it just looks so gorgeous. I really do love this, lip combo, and all of it's affordable. All of it, like the whole combo is less than like, let's see, less than like $11 total for 3 products, which is an amazing deal. And it's very, convenient because you can pick it up at your, Ulta and beauty supply store. I don't think they carry the lip liner at Ulta. They carry it at a beauty supply store. Okay. Enough mascara for that. And now I'm taking the e.l.f. Lash Extending Mascara. Just a very thin little brush. I'm just going to apply it to the bottom. Faces I make when I'm putting mascara on. Okay. That looks cute. Woo! Come on. Woo! That was a challenge. Liner, I'm using the Skinny and Long Lip Pencil from J-Cat. I'm just going to take it and line my lips. Just a really pretty nude, natural shade. Alrighty, now that my lips are lined, I'm going to go in with my lipstick shade. Where did it go? Here it is. Alrighty, and this is the Makeup Revolution Iconic Matte Nude Lipstick in the shade Wishful. It's just a really nice, brown nude. Alrighty, now that I have that applied, I'm going to go in, I'm going to top it off with the Makeup Revolution Salvation Intense Lacquer in the shade More Than I Could Give. This is just a beautiful lip gloss, and it's not too sticky, it's just like the right consistency, and it lasts for a really long time. Alrighty, and just to wrap up the look, I'm taking the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I'm just going to take that and spray my face. Just to lock everything in. Alrighty, this is the finished look. I really enjoyed creating this for you. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.